Hello guys, it's me, Lord Bud, back with a snapshot video, 20W06A. It's finally here, The snapshot, oh, the snapshot that we've all been waiting for. They finally done it. They finally added cave generation and, yeah, it looks pretty sweet. So there are these caves here that are like totally flooded. Um, in between Y31 and 61, I believe. That I believe is a bug. Here's kind of like there's like these local water levels in caves as well. So this looks actually like really sweet. There's like this little I don't know, I guess little waterfall as well, and you can see these are two different water levels. Now that could just be because this generated here, but I'm not sure. Also, cobwebs aren't going to generate like floating. They're always going to be like on a ceiling, which is maybe kind of a small change, but you know, not anything probably anyone will notice too much, but still cool. And then also these platforms here, like they're not going to generate totally floating. They're always going to be like connected to something. So that's pretty cool as well. Alright, so let's look at this cave. This looks sweet. Look at this. It actually goes all the way down to bedrock, and it's got these giant columns, and it's like deep, and it's wide, and there's more over here, and it's got water flowing, and this is sweet. This looks awesome. There's diamonds like everywhere, and I'm gonna show you why there's so many diamonds. That's because if we open up our F3 menu and look at our coordinates, we are actually at -44 as our Y coordinate. Yes, you heard that. They changed, like the Y to now go up and down an extra 64 blocks. So now we're down here at Y60. We can go down to Y64. And yeah, you can also build up to an extra 64 blocks higher than you could before, which is crazy. I don't believe the new mountain generation isn't in yet, so there's that. But look, there's some cod. I don't know if they're supposed to be here. Are we in like a river biome or in an ocean? That's kind of neat. Cave cod. Oh, it's because there's this lake. This is kind of cool. We have this here. Yeah, this looks really sweet. But yeah, so there's actually so much more space now to find like diamonds, which I don't know if they're gonna change that. They might. But there's so much more space now to find diamonds. Mining in general is gonna be so much more different now. I feel like caving is gonna be a much bigger thing instead of like strip mining, because I mean, where are you supposed to strip mine at? But if we go back into spectator mode and float through, we can see there is, this is a fantastic example, there is a bunch of just like filled in space here, so there's definitely still room for strip mining. But what this shows me is, because if we float up here to like Y0, so we're at Y0, right? Yes, right. So this is kind of like, you know, Y0, maybe up here like more Y12. This is where like you're, you know, if you have like a strip mine or something in your world, this is where it's going to be. Well, if you were to update your world like 117 and then they just like drop this down, that means there's going to be all these caves and stuff underneath of your stuff. And if we over here, we can see this just looks like regular, you know, Y12. Actually, some of these caves, like these caves here, look a lot like the old, like the original caves. I apologize, I'm kind of like frame dropping a little bit. That's just because in spectator mode, going through these blocks, it's got to load a lot of stuff, and snapshots are kind of, they're not the most stable build. Yeah, that's why I didn't do a video on last week's snapshot, is actually because it was really unstable and kept crashing. But like, look at this, we got like these waterfalls, these lava falls, they just connect together. This is some really, look at this. This looks awesome. floating gravel. Can have some like cave-in going on. Yeah, this is really cool. These new caves look really awesome. The way the caves are generating is on a completely different system now. For them to like generate like this, and so yeah, I think because if you notice, there's some like caves that look like the original caves. So I think maybe they have both systems in place at the same time. I feel like it's probably gonna change ever slightly. This is still a snapshot, and they aren't supposed to be releasing 1.17 until like this summer. So yeah, there's still some time. I feel like it's gonna be tweaked a bit, but this is certainly cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I feel like exploring is gonna be so much more like, I guess, not I guess, it's most definitely gonna be more dangerous. But also, like, look at this. That is so cool. It's just like hiding in there, and maybe you can see the purple like when you're exploring up here. Like maybe I was up here, and I just saw that purple down there, and wanted to like jump down to it. So if I didn't have Optifine, I could get the spyglass and I could like see, like, I will say that is kind of cool. You can use the spyglass to maybe like explore the caves a little bit, but also, I mean, I don't know. Still, once Optifine is released for this. But it is pretty cool. Yeah, this new cave generation seems pretty sweet. And of course, as I mentioned, you can also build up so much higher. So, you know, the build limit has been raised up, which of course is in preparation for the mountains. In this update, they're going to be a lot higher. But yeah, I'm not even up at build limit, and you can already tell this is much higher. I'm just gonna try and find build limit. Yeah, if I put my render distance up to like 20. Wow. Okay. Hopefully you're not afraid of heights. I just want to find that build limit though. We're getting up really high. I'm losing frames. If I turn my frame rate back down to 16, now we can see, height build limit 320. You can't even see the ground. Like you can kind of see something right there. I turned my render distance back down just because it's lagging. Like my whole computer was lagging, but that means I am like 16 chunks off the ground, except for like whatever maybe that is. This is insane. We can see height limit for building is 320 blocks. I'm gonna attempt to turn up my render distance. Yeah, I'll turn it up. Why not to 32? I can see the ground a little bit. So I'm up at 32 chunks of render distance. My PC is not happy. I'm dropping frames. You can see the entire 32 by 32 chunk render distance. Yeah, this is pretty incredible. I'm gonna turn my render distance down because my frame rate is pretty bad. So at 16 you cannot see anything, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, but yeah, that's been just about it for Snapshot 21W06A. Snapshot seems a lot more stable, so maybe I will make a video about the drip leafs and the moss blocks and just all the new things that they can do in this snapshot. But anyway, that's gonna be just about it for today's video. If you liked it, of course, go ahead and leave a like if you really liked it and want to see more videos like this. go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, until next time, cave update. Goodbye, everybody.